Okay. All right. I believe we're live here. Okay. YouTube. No. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, it's here? Okay. Weird. Okay. Up. Yeah, I think it's shit.
I think. Okay, so it's picking up through my headset right now on the stream. I don't know if you can hear me on here. Oh, that's what it's doing. Hold on. I'm gonna try to do it this way.
Eight going out. I would be. You can hear me? Oh, it's working now? Streamlabs says it's working now. Okay. And it should be coming through the actual mic now instead of coming through the earbuds, which I think the earbuds were the things that were saying that should have been sounding pretty bad. I think it's because I was in the call with JDZ. If someone can tell him that I'm all good, but I don't think I'm going to be able to, I don't think I'm going to be able to tell him in the call. I'll send him a message over here on Discord. Okay. I've got mom messed with one of my monitors, so my monitor's like down and all of the others are up. So like I'm kind of like looking over here like what's going on, trying to get past my microphone. So yeah, let me get this stuff moved over really quick. I know I need to go over to Red Daddy. Yeah. All right, appreciate it, JDZ. Yeah, I just got home, so here I am. I didn't get to watch a lot of the stream, of course, because you know it's kind of hard to. Is Red Daddy not playing? Um, it's kind of hard to, play drums and watch a stream at the same time. But or is Red Daddy the next round? Is that what's going on? We just need to finish up the round that's going on. I don't know. I need to. Actually, does anybody have a link to the bracket? I don't know if I have my yeah, my Nightbot is definitely not synced up to the GOAT format stuff. But if anybody could I guess I could get it on Discord as well, right? Things are hard. Pwcq number 70. Okay. Very unprofessional F11 because I need to fix where things are on my computer. There we go. Load this up. Oh my god. The page you're looking for isn't here. Thank God. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to see, right? Oh boy. So let's move this back over. Let's move Discord over here because I think it's a little bit more important. And Discord went away. All right. Well, now I just got to keep everything up. All right, there's round 1, 2, 3, 4. We're still in 4. So this is the last match of round 4. Got it. And then we're moving over to Rad Daddy. It broke again? There's no audio? Streamlabs is saying there's audio. Can anybody hear me? You may have a link to the bracket, or or you could have audio. You must choose. Yeah, apparently that's what's going on here. But let me actually, let's get rid of this. So we got chat going on here. Okay. All right. So we have HNVB, and easy to slay you over here. Let me get familiarized with where these duelists are as far as records and stuff go. Why is my audio? Uh-oh. I hope I don't have like some big problem. This was working when I was recording yesterday, so hopefully, I don't know. If it dies, it dies. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps going in and out. I'm sorry about that. Everything that I can see appears to be working, and no one has touched this computer since last night. Whenever I was doing a cube, and it worked perfectly fine then. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah. For those of you who know the channel and know that the guinea pigs are usually down here in the bottom left. I am not at home. I've been staying with my mom for a little bit. So we don't have guinea pigs, and it's a different room, but we are here. I've got my whole setup. But yeah, we've got what looks to be a control on control match up here. Very fun stuff. Taken forever, but you know, that's why we have the time we have in each round. Yeah. I guess, so we're in round 4. I guess I can actually kind of put that up at the bottom here, right? We have technology, text, round 4. Don't need a space in there. All right. Is that centered? It's not, so it's going to bother me until I make it centered. There we go. Close enough. All right, we're in round 4 here. We see a Raigeki break. I'd imagine this is just going to take out this tear, and hopefully, no, it's not. Okay. We're taking out a back row. Hopefully we'll get some sort of movement here because we've got a whole bunch of cards left in each deck. And we are sitting here not really going anywhere with what's going on the field, but I'm not sure if the reprint would necessarily make control decks more popular. I'm not sure if that really has that effect in retro Yu-Gi-Oh. It is very nice to actually have a foil metamorphosis that, you know, doesn't cost an entire mortgage payment per copy, but I'm not really sure, to be honest. Always welcoming more decks into the format. Never a bad thing to have, you know, more representation of really anything. Oh, Reaper on the Nightmares coming out. We call this progress. Absolutely. Where'd the guinea pigs go? I'm staying with my mom right now. The guinea pigs are back at my apartment. So excited about this Reaper on the Nightmare though. You don't get to see that one too often. It is a nice one to see. But oh, we have another game. Okay. Oh, never mind. Were we in time? I'm not totally sure if we were in time there, but that is gonna, I said I was gonna keep my Discord up and I didn't, and that was not the smartest of me. So I'm gonna pull that up really quick and throw that back over here. All right. That duel was an hour and a half. Lord. Okay. I know the control mirrors can go on a little long, but hour and a half. All right, let's how do I split this over here? I want to keep Streamlabs over here for sure. I guess I want this more than I want Discord, right? Yeah, so just move Discord over like this. Move this over here. Okay. And we are moving into round 5. I was told we have to watch Red Daddy. So we will find Red Daddy as soon as things get kicking off here. You're 3-1. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I that's what I was thinking. I feel like people aren't playing Control. It doesn't have to do with like the card availability or like specifically a foil for Metamorphosis, but I mean, who knows? I like shiny cards. I've got several ultimate rares coming in the mail right now just because I was making an order for other cards. And I'm like, this ulti's only $2. Okay, well, we'll add that. So you can tempt me into doing things with some shiny cards for sure. But we're sitting here waiting on Red Daddy, and we will get into that match as soon as it is up. Who is Red Daddy playing against? Oh, Red Daddy's playing against H and VB. Okay. All right, so I mean, we're gonna see Control again. There we go. We're pushing the Control agenda. That's where it's going. Red Daddy. Not that we are. we're on the GOAT format official stream. I don't want to make this about like my YouTube or whatever, but did feature Red Daddy recently in a video. I had some really sick games, so I'm actually pretty hyped to come in here and show a Red Daddy match. Am I playing all traps turbo? Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I've actually been playing a lot of Catburn recently. Could I adjust the browser screen? It's squished. Are you talking about as far as like what it's showing on Dueling Book? Like the stuff being behind the chat box, which is not centered for some reason. I'll move that over a little bit. I don't know. Whenever I had to send my computer in because my graphics card went out recently, and I had to like remove a whole lot of stuff around. But once this pops up, like everything on like the actual Dueling Book screen should be perfectly within this square. It just kind of shows a little weird on this screen because I've kind of got this setting up for recording videos, but I could also just like swap down to the deck profile page. Just kind of show everything. I've got this one going as well. That a little bigger. Make me a little bigger in it, I guess. I don't know. We could do this. I don't like this one as much, though. I like just staying on this regular screen here. But obviously, if you all want to see something different, I can I can see what's up. But it looks like we're still waiting on this match. Just hanging out. Meta's $15 for a playset. That is, I thought it was actually more than that. I'm I had to buy a couple. No, I only had to buy like one, right? I still had a bunch from when I was a kid and played during the time. I got lucky to keep a bunch of my cards. So like the Swords of Revealing Light that I've been playing in my deck is actually the specific copy that I had as a kid, and it's all beat to hell. But, you know, cards look good with a little wear on them, right? May take Cat to your next locals, hell yeah. You're live? I don't see any Red Daddy matches in here. There we go. All right. We're in here. We got some round 5 action. Let me update that. Properties. I have not streamed in a while. All right, so let's see. Just to catch up here, we had a meta on a Moth, and we had Thunder Dragon Pot of Greed over here for Red Daddy. That's always a good start. Then out the deck, play the Pot of Greed. I hear that's powerful. Also, really, really good power move in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just dropping your opponent's internet. Pretty good way to win some games, I hear. We are famous. Welcome to the YouTube. This better be the Robin Goblin deck. If it's not the Robin Goblin deck, I'm out of here. That's what I came for. Meta right now, $1 to $2. That's dropped a lot then. I guess having a reprint will do that, right? Whether it's a new higher rarity pretty reprint or just a common, any sort of addition to the card pool will help out. Oh, meta might go down $1 to $2. Okay. I completely read that incorrectly. Yeah, last I checked, meta was one of those just like annoyingly rare or annoyingly expensive cards where it's not like super expensive. Like you're not paying $100 for it, obviously, but like, do you really want to pay $7 for a common? Got lucky. My grandfather bought most of my cards as a kid, so when I quit, he kept them and found them under. Oh, very nice. Yeah. Um, I had a bunch of like old Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon cards. Um, and I wish my dad had kept them instead of me. Cause oh man, they're just not in the best condition anymore. And like the same with my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I sold a bunch like whenever I quit. Um, but like I also like I sold a bunch because I kept going like past GOAT format. I got back into the game somewhere around Tengu-ish time. So I kind of sold off my old valuable cards, and I had a bunch of like nice ultimate rares and stuff. But I don't know what HNVB stands for. Actually, if someone knows that, um, and can throw it in the chat, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I sold all my dust shoots back in the day. Whenever I got back into GOAT format, was that this year? It's probably like, no, I've been playing around with it for a couple of years. Whenever I got back into GOAT format, I had to rebuy all my dust shoots. I was not very happy about that. Started with Spell Ruler. So did I, actually. Well, I started with Magic Ruler if you want to be if you want to be a snob about it. But not calling you a snob, calling myself a snob for that comment. But yeah, no, I pulled back in the day. I had 7 copies of first edition Serpent Knight Dragon from the Magic Ruler packs. I wish I'd held on to those because those are worth, more than nothing now. All right, so haven't been talking about the game really much at all here. Just kind of hanging out, looking at chat. Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. So it just looks like Turbo over here to me. Obviously we have control going on. Is that all 3 copies of meta? Good lord. We are serious about We are serious about the terror over here. Okay, now we see Scapegoat, so I guess JDZ walked us into another control mirror over here. Yeah, we are still in game one, making sure I didn't somehow just miss some random thing. I know, like, apparently, like, we didn't get it on stream, but there was a successful flip of Morphing Jar with Protector of the Sanctuary on the board earlier in this tournament. So that's the kind of spice I'm here for. But you know, when you see Scapegoat, you take Scapegoat too. Not gonna hate on the control decks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so Red Daddy's definitely up on cards here, and board presence, but Thunder Dragon may help out a little bit. Maybe we've got a Graceful Charity over there. Might have a hidden Robin Goblin. You're right. You're right. Me of little faith here. We can suit all of these Scapegoats up with some equip spells. Flip this Robin Goblin right down here. We're in business. Started playing when my dad bought me the Dragons Collide structure deck. I don't think I remember that one. I'm gonna have to check on that really quick. It looks. When did that come out? Oh, the Chaos Dragon deck. Okay, okay, okay. I didn't know the name of that. All right. Yeah, no, I played through. I played through that format for sure. I was actually my first YCS. I think it was. Yeah, it was right before Chaos Dragons dropped. They called it YCS Hell in Atlanta, because it was like the beginning of like full powered Wind Up, Inzector, and Rabbit. So that was my first YCS. And then of course we had Chaos Dragons not long after, and all of that good stuff. Those are some good times. Yeah, okay, so we did have a Graceful Charity to go with those Thunder Dragons, so looking pretty well. Looking pretty good for Red Daddy. Again, we got this knock to at least, you know, clear the way for the Spy to keep hitting in. A little bit of pressure is not nothing. Though, not seeing any back row. Do we have any? We do not have any Thunder Dragons in hand. Pot of Greed going to be good for HNVB. What else we got? A tribe. Ooh. That is a disgusting tribe infecting virus. And BLS, okay. All right, do we have a ring to set behind it? Because I don't believe this is lethal, right? 48, 64. Not quite lethal. Ring, of course, would do it, unless there's a Book of Moon. There's the back row. Do we have the Ring of Destruction? We have a set monster. Meta, okay. I guess. Okay, you don't have to ring just yet, and you're probably going to have to on the attack. Well, I guess you don't even have to on the attack, right? You can just take 1400. Totally fine. Ah, yep, there's the ring. Okay, we are just going to do it on attack here. All right. So, HNVB is going to be able to steal that game. Was looking pretty good for Red Daddy, but I mean, one of the things I talk about a lot whenever I play with Pac-Man, if you give your opponent time, they can definitely come back from a lot of situations and win the game. So, that looks to be what happened there. Going back to Chaos Dragons, one of my friends had like complete maxed out rarity Chaos Dragons, like ulti, all the Light Sworns, and all that good stuff. And man, that deck, especially with like the secret rare Maxis and the ulti Veilers and all that stuff, that deck was pretty. I wish like everything I play with in GOAT format is like the original print, just because that's how I like it. It's all the cards that I played with as a kid. But sometimes I wish I would venture out a little bit more and spend, you know, several $1,000,000 to get highest rarity everything that I play. But Yeah, book could have prevented the ring KO in battle phase. That's kind of why I was saying you just take the attack and go to end phase. And then if Red Daddy sets something, then you can activate the ring and maybe like hope that's the book. And then of course, if Red Daddy doesn't set anything, you just take your turn and then ring, and then the game's over there. But I think HNVB was at a high enough life total to do that. I know Red Daddy was dead to no matter what got ringed there, but I'm pretty sure HNVB was high enough life total to take 1400 and then still live the ring. If that's incorrect, then obviously everything I'm saying is just um incorrect, but I'm fairly certain that was the case. Yeah, no problem. All right. Red Daddy starting off. We have a T set. Do we have any more? Is it 4700? So yeah, that would have been down to 33. Yeah, still would have lived. So I don't know. Clearly it worked out, but those little small edges can make a big difference sometimes. And people are playing Book of Moon right now, so which I'm very happy to see. I love Book of Moon. Book of Moon's been one of my favorites. I mean, ever since its release. I used to actually collect the Pharaonic Guardian cards. Tried to get every card in the pack back when I was a kid, so obviously I had a bunch of Book of Moons. Oh yeah, no, that I think that format gets a lot of flack because people just hated like, wind up Inzector, all that stuff, but I had fun during that format. It was kind of like a little bit like a triangle format. Though there were more than three viable decks, so I can totally understand that. What I can't understand is the love for Dark World. Dark World is not one of my favorite things. Um, and it's not just because like I hate it. It just beat all of the decks that I built because I played like Hero Beat and stuff like that. And Dark World was a bad time. Yep, the rare Book of Moon from Pharaonic Guardian. Yeah, that made sense. If Red had Book of Moon, you'd still rather not get out of the tribe for nothing. Yeah, but like you just wait, right? Is Red Daddy gonna keep the book in hand and pass the turn? They're probably gonna set it, right? Though I guess you get into a mind game there. I think you can argue um, either way, I guess. But no, it's definitely an argument to keeping the tribe around for sure. Heroes did go hard. One of actually the last deck that I played before I quit the game back in the day during the Necros format was highest rarity heroes, just sort of as a going away present to myself. New Doria. Oh man, I haven't seen a New Doria in a while. Happy to see that card. The Mystic Tomato special. All right, we unfortunately do get the New Doria out of here though. But what's going on here? All right, Sook is a good answer to the Kaiku. And Phoenix Wing Wind Blast on the Sook. All right, at least we have a Serpent to ditch to it. So we're not really losing out on too much there. That's not... Well, I guess HNVB is at 3,500, so this Kaiku is quite a bit of a threat to protect, right? And a Sangan, okay. All right, we've almost got this game over with. Is Pac-Man playable in Edison? Um, I do not know. Uh, I don't really play any Edison personally, but I think was it MBT that recently put out a video of playing Pac-Man in Edison? I feel like it was MBT. I might be wrong about that, but someone recently put out a video of trying out Pac-Man in Edison. Gravity bind being at 1, same with level limit, I think is actually fine. Um, you can just there are replacements. I don't know if it necessarily carries over to Edison, but I did win one of the Go Format Fridays for modified Goat with Pac-Man and Gravity Bind and level limit, of course, in that format for an hour, both at 1. So it's the same deck list in Edison almost. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I love me a good Pac-Man deck. What's up, Houdini? All right, so we are having connection problems just all over in this match, which is kind of unfortunate. Hopefully H and VB comes back. We did have a Mirror Force at least to clean up the board a little bit. So still sitting at a fairly healthy 3,500, unless Red Daddy sided into, the pro burn package in the side. Got to get those wave motion cannons and stealth birds going. We both need to pay our internet bills. Yeah, I'm gonna kick you both right out of the tournament. That's how it's going. Who else do we have here? Oh, Petty is playing against Sight. Okay. 2 Atlanta guys going at it. We've got some good matches going on here. I'm not sure who all you all have seen. Again, like I didn't get to watch the stream a whole lot, so we'll have to kind of take a look at standings over here. Just see a heavy storm come down to take out 1 card. All right, we have some good stuff going on. Oh, mind control. That's a good one. Who all do we have left? Apoptosis, Pikachu, and Red Daddy are the 4 O's. Okay. And then we've got several 3-1s down through here. Return Winner, Not Dan, Asim, Geronimo, Crashvolt, Dingo Sig, John Wick, SDL Killa, Melkid, Confuse Ray, Snakes on a Chain. I still love that name. I love me a good dueling book username. And Rixa at 3-1. Okay. So we got some good names up here. Who else do we have? So Apoptosis and Pikachu. Oh, they're still going. So we may jump into that one. I know Apoptosis was probably on the stream not long ago because I had it pulled up in my car, but we may jump into that just because there are 2 4-0s. I'm a huge supporter of Ben K OTK. Yes. Huge fan of Ben K. Love seeing that deck. Love playing it. I need to get that on my channel more. Unfortunately, these this week and next week are full up with uploads for specific kinds of decks, but Ben K does not fall into either of those categories. But all right, mind control on a spy. Don't mind if I do. We call that value. Only problem is we're kind of walled up here, right? Ooh. Okay. You'll Tsukuyomi Mothlock. And a Dust Shoot. Okay. That's pretty powerful. Benkei or Mataza, which one is cooler? Ooh. That's a tough question. Like, I want to say Ben K because like Mataz is actually not a bad card, so Ben K is a little spicier. Um, but Mataza, I don't know. I may have to go with Mataza there. Mataza's just a little it's got a little bit more of a feel for me, I guess. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, getting back into uploads and here I am on a stream. I didn't know I was doing this for a little bit. They had asked me if anybody wanted to help out a few days ago, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." But then I didn't hear anything, so I just went on down to band practice this morning, and JDZ hit me up like as I got there and was loading my drum set in. I'm like, if you can hold it down long enough, I guess I can do the stream. So here I am doing an impromptu stream. Mom doesn't even know I'm back yet, I guess. So I literally I got out of the car, ran upstairs, turned the computer on. Here I am. So hoping to hoping to really push more content. Maybe not just for myself, but also for just Goat format in general. Help grow the community. Got got a message from a fairly big Yu-Gi-Oh YouTuber recently wanting to do something. So hopefully something pans out with that and we can do some cool stuff. But we'll see. Hopefully my internet holds up better than both of these players. Just in general. All right, we didn't get to use mind control for the 18th time, but MST is going to take that out there. And we see some Thunder Dragons. Do we have Thunder Dragons? We do have Thunder Dragons on both sides. So HNVB is working with like 3 real cards here. Plus what's on the field. Red Daddy looks like working with 4. And it looks like we have a Chaos play too. Just a Chaos Sorcerer. Okay, so we know 1 Mind Control's gone. Snatch Steel's still out here being real, but we do have Tsukuyomi. Okay. So gonna need another Mind Con really to take out this Chaos Sorcerer. Of course, there are other ways of doing it, but it's the easiest way of the first one that came to mind. And, yep, of course, the face down is the Moth, so we do have the Mind Control. So I guess that Chaos Sorcerer is just getting up out of here. Though maybe it goes for the other face down. Maybe we don't care about the Chaos Sorcerer too much. Not totally sure. Meta, okay. It's a good one as well. We're just gonna hold on to the Mind Control for now. I feel like these players should be given some sort of time extension just for just for internet problems. I know that's not how that works, but all right, Thousand Eyes Restrict gonna get a good suck going on the Chaos Sorcerer. Get that out of here. We don't see another Trap Dust Shoot. Powerful as always. And oh yep, we're gonna get the Tsukuyomi out of there. Now, does HNVB... Well, actually, we know HNVB has a Tsukuyomi, right? Yeah. So, we can manipulate this Thousand Eyes Restrict to just take out the board. And Red Daddy's hand is Moth, Thunder Dragon, Sakuretsu. Okay. Thousand Eyes Restrict looking pretty good here. Yep, just take out a card each turn. You're not worried about the Sakuretsu armor, clearly. 1 Raigeki Break's already gone. Of course, we know 1 Chaos Sorcerer's already gone. Okay. It's going to take a bit, but okay. I mean, you can always draw Graceful Charity while having double Thunder Dragon in hand, right? That's a good way to get things going here. Let's pitch both of those Thunder Dragons onto the graveyard. We drew another copy of Tsukuyomi. Okay. So right as I was going to say HNVB maybe a little bit in the driver's seat. Red Daddy pulling ahead just a little bit. What kind of kit am I playing on? It's it's not a 20 piece. Um, I'm actually in the process of building it up. I went several years without playing drums. But I'm playing on a one, two, three, four, five. It's a 6 piece Thomas Star Classic. Um, with currently one, two, three, four, five, six cymbals. So it's a 12 piece, I guess, if you want to count all the cymbals. If you count all my stands, I might be there. I've got side snares to add to it. I have a whole other drum set in my apartment as well that I can add to it. We can get to 20 pieces. We can have a full on metal drum set if we want to here. Not coming down for HMVB into a Pot of Greed. Okay. I do like these control mirrors when things are like start going back and forth. I do think things can get pretty interesting, especially since like both of the decks a lot of times don't look to set like a whole lot of back row. So it's not like a warrior back and forth where you're just like attack into Sakuretsu, attack into Sakuretsu. It's kind of like summon this big thing that I can't kill you with because you've got like this monster presence. Take out something, and then you summon this big thing, and it's a really cool back and forth, I think, with the control decks. Double kick, yeah. I actually just bought a double pedal. Came in this week. First time I've had a double pedal since high school, actually. I've always been a metal fan, but I've never really played too much metal. Yeah, well, yeah, lugging around drums for a metal band is hell. Unfortunately, the place we practice, I have to go to. So I have to like tear down the drums, load them in the car, go there, set it up, tear it down, and bring it back home. So all my drums are still in my car right now. But it is not the most fun time. At least that part of it. But, that's the instrument that I play. So sometimes you gotta deal with the bad to get the good out of it. Meta on SERP here. Do we have anything to take out the Thousand Eyes Restrict? We do not. So we are going to suck up that BLS. Very nice. First in, last out. You know it. I also absolutely hate being late. So the first in is very, very true. Though I was not the first one to practice this morning. I was early. I was not late, but I was not the first one there. I was, in fact, the last one there. But we're going to be able to clear this Thousand Eyes Restrict with the Tsukiyomi, but did get to take care of the BLS, so doing pretty good here. We're not going to attack in with the Tomato. Mirror Force is still live. I don't think we know... Yeah, we don't know of a Mirror Force, so we don't know for sure that this is Mirror Force, but Sakuretsu is already gone, so we know it's not Sakuretsu. Well, we know the Sakuretsu was set in this this little square here anyway, so playing around Mirror Force, especially a 2100 seems fairly okay to me. What else are we doing with this Tomato? We've seen the new Doria. I know HMVB has been on the stream already, so I'm not sure if you all have seen any other spice to go with the Tomato, like Reaper, Donzalug, something like that, or if we're just kind of going minimal. Maybe we have think, okay, audio, I may need to check on things because I don't like that I can tap on my microphone and the audio comes back. So I would very much love to lose this mic because this mic is awesome. But I think we're back audio wise. We just got a little bit of a delay going on. People coming in now telling me that the audio's gone. I've been trying to keep an eye on it, just like looking over at the Streamlabs um, quite a bit just to make sure that bar is still going up. But maybe, I don't know, maybe there's just some wacky thing going on where I had the earbuds going in, which sometimes connect as a microphone or whatever. I was talking in the Discord with JDZ while also launching a stream. So who knows? Give me $5 for the mic. Yeah. Whenever I come down to Atlanta in February, you can have it. I think your mic in your video sounds just fine. If everybody doesn't know, Petty has a YouTube channel where he's been uploading his ladder series with Cold Wave Monarchs, and I hear there's going to be a new deck since there was a ladder reset. So go sub to him for sure. I'm not able to type in the chat on Streamlabs, and I don't want to mess anything up by pulling up YouTube, or I would go get the link, but Blue Yeti gang, okay. I know several people with that mic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now it's me. I remember the old oh, there we go. We're back. Okay. I remember like the old PWCQs where like Dueling Book would just like crash for everybody all the time. I think it's been a while since that's really happened. I've been I haven't well, I guess there's only been like one PWCQ since I've been kind of out of the loop a little bit. Um so maybe that's still a thing. Dueling Book down. It looks like you're back, Red Daddy. But so maybe, yeah, maybe it's not been the internet for both players. I know it's been kind of the games have been kind of going in and out, but why did I jinx it? It's what I'm good at. I'm good at making bad things worse. That's why they brought me on the stream to finish up for JDZ because he already made it good. So since it's not already bad, I can't make it worse, I guess. Never seen DB give someone over 200 seconds. I think that's what happens when both players disconnect. So I guess dueling books like, well, if it's our fault, maybe we have to give people a little extra time. I would say that would what happens if that timer expires? That's a good question. I I don't think I've ever made it to the end of that timer. So I'm not totally sure. Just gives both players a loss. It tanks their rating. They both go down to like 54. See if either of these players have been yeah, Red Daddy's been grinding the ladder a little bit. I haven't played any on my Cub account, at least for this season. Sangan getting on in there for a good chunk of 1,000. We have extracted the Night Assailants. This is where we need Dimensional Prison in this format. Man, I would love to have that card in GOAT. Both permanently banned from the platform. Yeah, that's what actually happens. Just get them on out of here. You've been too addicted to Call of Duty to grind more. Priorities. You got to get the priorities straight. There's nothing above Yu-Gi-Oh in this world, except maybe some good pasta. I can get behind some good pasta. Oh wow, it just completely cancels it out. That's wild. Okay, I'm surprised there's not even a replay. That's weird. But I guess like if it's a dueling, because like it would have to be a dueling book problem, right? For them to like actually disconnect at the same time. So maybe it just kind of wipes it. I'm sure. I mean, you don't have to do either or. You can add D Prison and Blue Eyes Ultimate, right? Make Shining legal and D Prison legal. I don't know. I Of all of the cards, like I've thought about several cards like, what could we add to GOAT format that, wouldn't be broken? Or anything like that. I think D Prison is way up there in the list. Some other people have mentioned like Dark Bribe would be a cool one, and I agree with that one. Dark Bribe seems really cool. Black Horn of Heaven, I think, seems really cool. I like trap cards. If if you all can't tell, Shining being legal is one way to put it, Petty. That sure is one way to put the legality of Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. It sure is a card that was printed in something that is legal for play in Go format. Card Trooper. Ooh. Card Trooper. How good would Card Trooper be? That card would be nuts, right? I would imagine, because we do have machine duplication. Solemn Strike. I own a copy of that, and I cannot remember what that one does. I'm actually going to look that up. Solemn Strike is pretty good. Special summoned or monster effect. Okay, okay, okay. This isn't quite Solemn Warning. Okay. Solemn Strike would be cool. I get behind that. Solemn Warning, on the other hand, I don't know about that one. I do love Solemn Warning, but that card's really good. Shining Dragon. Oh my god. Petty, play that in the team event in Atlanta. If you exchanged a Shining Dragon to your opponent and we were on the same team, that there wouldn't be anything better than that. Some of the cards in OCG GOAT would be cool to see, like Doom Caliber Knight. Yeah, Doom Cal would be pretty good with no like hand traps and stuff going around, right? Gores, I can't get behind Gores. Gores is not a card that I'm a fan of. All right, we're getting a big hit here on Red Daddy. Getting rid of those Thunder Dragons. So Chaos Monster. Well, I mean, Chaos Monster wouldn't do you any good anyway with the Kaiku on the board, but Tribe, okay. Tribe's a good one. Good old Tribatha infecting virus coming out here. What are we getting off this Sangan? Someone recently told me that it's cringe to watch Sangan searches, so I'm glad we can't see it. Caius and goats? No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Caius would be nuts. I think Caius would be very, very, very good. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Oh, we had the duo too? We are at 700 life points over here, so like a Chaos Sorcerer off the top would do it, but man, what a just get every oh okay. Okay, it was just a trap dust shoot, and we don't have a follow-up monster, so the clock over here, it's a 3-turn clock. We're not super fast. Do we have an answer to the snatch? We do. It's a Sakuretsu armor, but the snatch is still gonna hurt. And we are still sitting over here at 700 life points. Pot of Greed. We're just doing like haymaker after haymaker over here from Red Daddy. Sangan is not the not the biggest thing in the world. A Battle Ox here would take the game down. All right, Thunder Dragon's not going to do it. If we can get Red Daddy to summon a Dark Magician, that's exactly lethal. I'm just kind of, ooh, Kaiku's a really good one. The question here is, do you even attack with the Sangan? I guess it's very unlikely for your opponent to get something that's 700 attack. Is Breaker's still live? Maybe you don't attack with the Sangan there because it doesn't actually change the clock. Though I guess if your opponent does draw into a trap, now it does change the clock. So yeah, okay. A whole lot of different layers to think about there. But Red Daddy is gonna take down the win, and I think, yeah, that was the last match. So what a shocker! Control on control as the last match of the round again. But let's get on out of here. We will wait for round 6 to go up. And I'll go ahead and change this to reflect round 6. All right, and I do believe I heard correctly. It is 6 rounds of Swiss. Yeah, it is 6 rounds of Swiss. And we're not allowing a top 8 in this tournament. After Swiss, you all can deal with it. If no one's undefeated, no one wins the Pwcq. That's how we're doing it. So whoever won between Apoptosis and Pikachu and Red Daddy, they'll play, and that's going to end the Pwcq. That's also not true for anybody who's taking me who's taking me seriously. Yeah, 5-0 is crazy. It's good stuff. I haven't started 5-0 in one of these tournaments. I'm not the best GOAT format duelist out there, though. Why do we only have... Oh, okay. I needed to scroll down. It didn't appear that was hidden, but I only saw like 6 players for some reason. We're going to watch... Oh, so it looks like Pikachu beat Apoptosis, so... Because I'm seeing round 6, but I'm not seeing the records updated down here. I'm just going to give this a good refresh. There we go. Yeah, so we've got Pikachu and Red Daddy as the 5-0s. Let's go down. Let's watch some of the 4-1s, actually. See what we've got going on down here in Bubbletown. I don't know who's been on the stream, but we've got ASIM, Confuse Ray. Oh wait, I think ASIM posted that they wanted to be on the stream, right? I'm typing a dual note over here. Yeah, we got you, ASIM. I remember you asking when I was on my way home. So we're just waiting on round 6 to get started here. But looks like... So those are going to be locked in no matter what. And then we've got 1, 2, 3. We could have several X2s make it into top 8, depending on how this shakes out. It looks like 2 or 3. My tournament math could be a little bit off, but from what I'm seeing, it looks like 2 or 3 is gonna be about right. You were memeing about me and Pac-Man? I don't remember that. What was going on about? Oh, you were the one in the Pac-Man Discord channel. Okay. I got you. Well, I'm gonna have to meme about you on stream this whole time then, right? Gotta be fair here. my short-term memory has just been fried over this like last month or so. So like I had forgotten I even posted um in the Pac-Man channel. Gotta gotta give a shout out to Pac-Man Week. That looks like, yeah, Challenge. Oh, okay. So the pairings haven't gone out to the players yet. It looks like Challenge just has the pairings. So we're just waiting on the players to get their pairings so that we can get another match going here. But we are heading into the last round of Swiss. Um, it's been a long day at work here, on the stream for me. I've been here for all 6 rounds. Don't let anybody else tell you differently. I guess I could pull up the YouTube over here too. That's probably a good idea. Oh wait, I said I wasn't gonna do that just to make sure I don't screw with anything, right? Yeah, let's not. Yeah, let's let's be superstitious about it and not bring up anything else that could potentially change what's going on here. I also haven't eaten today, so this is gonna get fun. And like this chair that I have is just like a regular wooden chair. Uh, let's pray for round 6 in the top 8 to go quickly. But if not, we're gonna power through. We're here till the end. Definitely not gonna give up on the Pwcq here. I'm just gonna take a look at tiebreakers just because I'm curious. Okay, we got some strong tiebreakers up here. We got some not strong tiebreakers up here. Yeah, apparently hungover is just the way to do it. I'm not a drinker, so maybe that's why I haven't maybe that's why I haven't topped the Pwcq. Maybe I need to start drinking. Is that's gonna get, I don't care if I make money off of this. I don't even think this stream is monetized, but I was gonna say that's a good way to just like completely demonetize the whole thing, right? Just say you need to start drinking. Get that conversation going. All right, what is going on with pairings over here? Are we still waiting? I think we're still waiting. Okay. All right, let's just move you back over. You're in a game? What is your... Why am I just not seeing what's going on here? Is your thing different? Because I'm in the right spot, right? Oh, it's not ace. Okay, that's why. All right. Back to the JDZ rant of people not having their I guess this is YouTube, this isn't Discord. Well, your name's not 100 on Discord, right? We got to get those names linked up. The DB username is 100? Oh, well. Oh, your DB username. Okay. I was thinking Discord. Sure. Brain is non-functional. Yeah, we're gonna start off with good old delinquent duo, Thunder Dragon, Graceful Charity, Pot of Greed. Well, that is a goat format dueling start right there. That's how you go. JDZ was streaming this earlier. He had to leave to do some family stuff, so he asked if I could take over till the end. So yeah, I'm just chilling, but we've got ASIM 100 over here, just kind of, and we had a dust shoot. Okay, okay, strong. Now if John Wick doesn't have a knock, and this is a moth, we got might have some GGs here. I think this one may be a little bit shorter than the last one. We'll see. It's not over yet. Trinity can be beaten, especially if you've got Sinister Serpent with Thunder Dragon going on. So we mitigated the duo a little bit, but oh, okay, a duo of our own. There we go. Fight back. When did the Cub takeover happen? The end of round 4. We weren't able to keep it on the Go Format channel. We tried, but this is the best we could do. All right, we've got a spy over here. Oh, TD Warrior Lady. Missing some stuff here. Spy pretty good. Yeah, just throw that thing down in attack position. Get on in there. Mirror Force is not real. I'm actually just kind of a fan of attacking to it anyway, because like Mirror Force, it's a +1, but like you just +1, so it's kind of like not a +1 in a way, if you want to think about it. Yeah, no problem. Oh, Torrential. Okay. That's kind of like running into a Mirror Force, right? Except now we have a Rhoda to follow up with Donald Zalug. All right. We have a Donald sighting. It's been a brutal game over here. It's like Red Daddy was throwing haymakers in game. What was it? Game 1 or 3? Ooh. Anna Prima? What do we have to Prima? DD Warrior Lady? All right. I don't mind just. Oh, we're going for a Thunder Dragon. Okay, so we're going for extra damage here. I do like sometimes to just go ahead and start, getting as much of a clock as possible. But we do just discard a Thunder Dragon here, so John Wick sitting over there with 1 Thunder Dragon, 1 Unknown in hand, and we've got all kinds of pressure going here, but no real backup, so. Thunder Dragon and Don Zalug are not the biggest monsters in the world. John Wick can draw into something to deal with them. Would be obviously very good for John Wick. See an upstart, but got to think going on there. So maybe not something immediately big enough to sort of take these out. A breaker would be fantastic, obviously, but see a set monster. We've got a Gravekeeper Spy over there. Maybe a little bit of a tank just to kind of show I don't really have anything, and then, wall everything up with Spy. Oh, well, if it is a spy, we have the answer. Good old Sasuke. Oh, we're attacking him with Donald first. Okay. Okay. And we're going to get in for 34. Do we have a ring? Any Ring of Destructions? We do not. Okay. So John Wick's not out of it here. Clearly facing down quite a bit here, but we do have a Dark in the graveyard now to go along with those Thunder Dragons with no back row, so okay. Well, all right. I guess the BLS was not found, or at least an answer to stop what ASIM's doing over here. I'm going to have to grab more water at some point, I believe. I've got an extra bottle down here on the floor, but might be going for more. See what happens between round 6 and top 8. Can make it down to the kitchen pretty quickly. Nope, this is me going live. Keeling. They asked me to finish up the Pwcq today, so got back from band practice, and that's what I'm doing. The video, I think, posted what? Like, I don't even know what time it is. Where's my phone? It's 3 o'clock? Lord. The video posted like 6 hours ago? Okay. All right, let me get out of here. I don't need to be on my phone. I'm a stream. All right, so ASIM took a pretty commanding, pretty decisive game 1. See if they can run it back here in game 2. John Wick's going to equalize. Takes to a game 3. I guess I don't stream on YouTube very often. This is like 3rd YouTube stream. I did Pwcq 63 or something. Ooh, card destruction sniping a graceful charity. Okay. Okay, so really good start for John Wick over here. About an hour and a half or so ago. They wanted me to jump on here and finish up something, so I'm going to be streaming for a bit. Everybody say hi to Mom. She just found out that I got home. I literally ran in. She was busy downstairs doing something, so I just literally just ran in and jumped on the computer here. But all right, and we had a graceful charity. So we're seeing basically like the reverse of what happened in game 1. Oh, Sangan the only pick? Okay. Okay. That was a pretty quick throw down of the Sangan here. John Wick didn't have full Trinity, but did have the card destruction and had a Knight Assailant to go along with the graceful charity, so looking pretty good from John Wick's end, though Pot of Greed is going to help equalize things a little bit, at least as far as cards go. Though we do card destruction hitting graceful charity does feel bad, especially when you had a Thunder Dragon in hand, because like you're expecting to like go to your turn. I was like, okay, well, I can do something big on my turn, but then like now you can't. But that's kind of how it is sometimes. Now we redrew the Sangan. Okay, take that, Trap Dust Shoot. Probably checking the log at this point, make sure everything's good. All right, looks like everything checks out, and just lucky and redrew the Sangan. Okay. Not a bad one to draw. Sangan, obviously one of the best cards in GOAT format. Heavy Storm. Do we have a Jar of Greed to chain? We definitely have a Jar of Greed over here on the red side. Oh no, we're just letting the Torrential go. Interesting. I'd imagine, yeah, we got some sort of big play to protect over here. BLS and a Sangan. Okay, where we go? Oh, we're going for damage. Oh, do we have a ring? Just exactly lethal. Oh no. I guess that would take us to a game 3. So we're not going to end the match like that if there's a ring. But if there is a ring, this is 2 just like like back to back, just like haymaker games. But we'll see. Asim's got, 6 hull cards in hand. Here's a heavy storm. So if you got the ring, it's got to come out right now. No playing around Book of Moon. There is the Ring of Destruction, okay? Do we have the book from the red side now? Or the spicy offerings to the doomed. Oh, we're going to discard the hand? Okay. Interesting. So we have premature burial over here. Okay. I mean, it makes sense, Chaos Warriors. But see if we can get a little bit of a better game maybe in game 3. I'm all about the high octane like blowout games. Those are fun to watch as well, but would be cool to see some more back and forth. Take a look at some of these other matches here in case this one finishes up soon. Some other 4-1s. Got, well, I was gonna say we could go over to Melkid and Return Winner, but Return Winner just won that one, so looks like Return Winner is gonna be on to the top 8. All of the other matches are still going on though, so got Confuse Ray. Who's Confuse Ray playing against? H and VB. We've had H and VB on here 2 matches in a row, so maybe Mom. Okay. All right, we are back. Good job on the Edison tournament though. Scrub, for sure. Congratulations on the top. I didn't get to see the end of the top 4. Did you make it to the finals? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they revealed the 3 cards there. I was a little confused by that as well, Morp. It's something making a lot of noise outside. Hopefully not picked up by the mic. You got second? Second's like one of the most feel bad um ways to end a tournament, but like I mean still, second in Worlds, you look back at it, that's a hell of an accomplishment. Good. Great job. Congratulations. Second is much better than 49th. This is true. This is very true. Were there how many people were in Worlds for Edison? I don't know how big their world championships are. All right, we do have a little bit of a back and forth game here, but Yes, or even 27th. It is better than 27th as well. Uh, we pay Gulaws to stay on the staff here to help us with math. So I appreciate the support. 70 something? Very nice. Would you rather second or O2 drop? I was gonna say, um, second is like the second worst thing to do. O2 drop is the worst. But no, I for like especially like a world championship, I'm taking second all day. I'm not good enough. Scrub's great, but you know, no hell of a run. All right. Do we have something to follow up this duo? No. So our life points are in some jeopardy over here. Wait, was there a double summon? Hold on. I didn't see. I can message though over here. Hold on. What was the double summon? Breaker and Tribe in the same turn? Are we too far? Oh, they're telling me there was no double summon. They're saying main one Breaker, main two Tribe. Do we? Can we? ASIM's watching the stream. Can we confirm in the log? Just what's going on. I don't want to. I didn't see it myself, but I want to make sure we don't actually have something illegal in the game going on. It was like 4 turns ago now. Okay, so we're way behind then. That's just going to be accepted game state, I would imagine. I'm not a judge, but I do have my other account loaded up here though. Oh, Alvarado saying doubles. I see that on I see it over here in the Discord now. That was from not too long ago. So all right, looks like we've got a judge in here. Um, Not sure how it works 100% in Yu-Gi-Oh. I think it's accepted game state at this point, but chain dash shoot, attack with the chain goads. Phase 2 summon tribe. Okay. Okay, but we'll let the judge handle it. See how they want to do it. Obviously we can't back up the game 4 whole turns. So see what Lezo and Fox here wants to do. Is it a game loss if it can't be fixed? Okay. I didn't know if it was a game loss or if it was accepted game state or not, but that's why we have judges. They know all this policy, they're able to figure it out, do what needs to be done. I see Lezo and Fox typing in Discord. Oh, that was for something else. Don't want to see a match end on a game loss, but sometimes that's how it is. It's just, it's unfortunate to not see a match go through until like the natural end. Unfortunately, the card double summon is not legal in GOAT. Um, I believe there is a card called double attack, though. All right. Logs were sent. Show ultimate offering. Yeah, flip up the ultimate offering. I'm sorry, I just need to pay some life points, right? Ultimate offering from deck, yeah. Went to say congrats to a homie, came back to tribe. Is this Scrub's doing? Did Scrub cause all of this? Yeah, clearly a double summon can definitely, change what's going on in a game. But, and I do want to, I kind of want to go over to another match, but I kind of want to stick around just like, because if it's accepted game state, then we just play on. And I'm kind of interested in what the judge ruling is going to be anyway, because I'm not exactly sure how they're going to rule it. But we'll see. Let's blame Scrub. Okay. Yep. We'll blame Scrub for the entire thing. All right. John Wick saying it's a game loss, but I'm gonna wait for the judge to give the confirmation on that for sure. Oh, okay. That does make a difference. Um, or I I don't know. I don't know judge policy as far as like how things are fixed as well. In Yu-Gi-Oh, but from definitely from some of the card games that I've played, it does make a difference who notices. That's a good point. That's a good point. The stream would benefit from a bossa nova beat. Feels like it's kind of quiet. It's a little quiet here. Normally, whenever I'm streaming on Twitch, I've got it set up to where I guess I could do that on YouTube as well, right? I don't have it set up correctly right now, so I don't want to do it. And just have things ruined. But there is a way to get music going and it not be in the VOD. But currently do not have it set up that way because I was recording a video with Petty not too long ago and wanted to make sure that it was actually outputting what the other person was saying. Cub lo-fi beats. You know, I think I found my calling. I'm gonna stop playing with a metal band. I'm gonna stop playing goat format. We're making lo-fi beats. I've got a MIDI controller and some other stuff. I can make it happen. Oh yeah, the players definitely shouldn't make the decision. I believe we're just waiting on the judge, right? I mean, Lezo and Fox has been in the game for a while, so I assumed that they were handling it. And John Wick said, "Oh yeah, Fox messaged you." Okay. So they're going through it. The judge is handling it, so yeah, definitely, definitely not on the players to handle the outcome here. Oh, looks like I got a message too. Yeah, we'll get you on. We'll get you on the channel sometime, Gulaws. You had a run with uh Machine Gate, right? I was thinking about asking if you wanted to record with me for the Machine Gate video for whenever I do that. So if you're interested in that, I could have you on, and we can do some lockdown burn or something in the future as well, or some Cuban or something like that. For those watching the stream, I am not a judge. I think I've already said that. But Lezo and Fox asked if I could not say what I think should happen here, but I think I've been pretty consistent in saying the judge should handle it and make the last decision because I'm not exactly sure what policy says in here. Speculated a few things, but definitely the judge should handle it. Shouldn't be on the players, but just wanted to make that Wanted to make that clear. It's definitely the judge's decision. What is the bracket looking like here? I guess we're not in a bracket yet, but we've still got some matches going on. I don't think any 4-1s are yeah, no 4-1s are still playing as far as I can tell, other than the one that we are currently no. Apoptosis and Geronimo are playing right now. Um I don't I don't really want to jump out of the match, but it looks like we may have some extensive maybe judge stuff going on here. So uh what do you all want to do? You want to jump into another match, or you want to see what goes down here as far as judge call goes, and everything like that? Leave it all up to you all. Should have to use a deck built by Stream Chat for the rest of the time. It's just 40 copies of Pet Moth. That's what we're doing. You'd like to see the resolution of this? Okay. All right. Well, that's of the 47 viewers, 2 have said we're staying. So if I know anything about democracy, that's a majority. Yeah, I guess we probably are getting close to the end of this. I don't know. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I'm not privy to any of that, but we have been chilling here for a little bit, so hopefully we get an answer from the judge soon. Should we place bets on the outcome? Yeah. Over under 0.5 game losses. I should be able to make a poll. I don't know how to do that on YouTube, actually. I also don't have like actual YouTube pulled up. I just have. Can I do that in here? I can't do that in here. Oh, wait, I wonder if my Nightbot works that way. I would have to actually pull it up like over here in a different browser. And I was having so much like audio problems earlier, I just didn't want to do that. So, oh yeah, I'm definitely interested in how this is going to be ruled. Well, there's your answer. Looks like it's going to be a game loss. So, that's unfortunate. But it's always a shame when the match can't come to, its natural conclusion, but sometimes that's how it happens. We've all been there. I've had my share of game losses in my time of playing card games, so that's just how it is, unfortunately. John Wick is going to take that one down. And let's see. Apoptosis and Geronimo are still playing, so let's get in here. We are in game 3. These are the last 2 4-1s, I believe, that are playing, at least that I could see. Yeah, we've got Snakes on a Chain and Dan's match against Rixa over here. Neither of them are. Yeah, those are all in the 3-2 bracket. So we'll see what we've got going on here. I see Dust Tornado with double Upstart Goblin. Okay, so it could just be Turbo. Yeah, more of a judge was called. Leswin Fox was handling it. Why does Dueling Book even let you normal summon? Because it's a manual. It's a manual thing, manual simulator. So, I mean, if it was something like, God, I think the name was Yu-Gi-Oh Pro. Is that it? It kind of controls everything you do, or even like for the Magic players in here, like Magic Online, won't let you perform any illegal play like that. We could definitely have some sort of thing like that. But I would imagine the coding and stuff and just all the stuff that goes behind that is much, much more complicated. But it's unfortunate, but that's how it is sometimes. Um, that happen. It's not an uncommon thing for things like that to happen in a tournament. And honestly, I think people like the whole manual simulator things like Dueling Book because it's sort of like playing in paper. Um, there's nothing physically stopping you from double summoning in paper or stuff like that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro or Master Duel. Oh yeah, I forgot about Master Duel. I had to download Master Duel last week. Yeah, I had to download Master Duel last week, and um I got to start getting a little bit practiced on that to get a little more comfortable with it because I've never actually used. Um, is the rule that you can card destruction when your opponent has no cards in hand? Yes, you can card destruction while your opponent has no cards in hand in GOAT format. Later on in the game, that ruling was changed, but in GOAT format, totally legal. I guess that is, yeah. But then I guess you would have to code it in a way. Well, I guess like double summon obviously isn't legal in GOAT format, but I guess there would just be a lot more work because there are ways to let you do more normal summons. Ultimate Offering's legal in GOAT, so like I guess you could just throw it down as a special summon, right? It would mess up like the technicalities or whatever of the log, but yeah, I guess that is a way to do that. Just take it out of the pop-up menu. It's not the worst idea. Master Duel Goat series, not for me. Um, a popular Yu-Gi-Oh YouTuber recently reached out to me and asked if I wanted to be a part of something they were doing, and they do it all on Master Duel. So maybe there's no confirmation or anything, so I'm not giving out really any information past that. Uh, but there is a chance that I could be doing something on Master Duel for Goat for on a different channel. But that said, I've never played on Master Duel before, so I kind of wanted to familiarize myself. I've played on Magic Arena. It seems to be um, somewhat the same. Obviously, two different card games, but Dream Clown, hello. Not surprised by it. I know, I know Dream Clown is in this deck, and I know Dream Clown is a fixture in Apoptosis decks, but love to see this. I was kind of hoping we'd get to see this match. Oh, Solemn Judgment on the Graceful Charity. Okay. I love Solemn Judgment losing 4,700 life points. Yeah, from what I understand, the goat mode on Master Duel is like kind of goat format, but not entirely, right? Like there's no delinquent duo or something like that. I can't remember like what the exact differences are. Oh, and I think the rulings are all like modern rulings and stuff like that. Something I'm not 100% sure on it. That's what I was told at some point. All right, we've got a Rhoda. That could mean another Dream Clown. That'd be very nice. Yep. Dream Clown coming on down. Get rid of this monster. It's OCG goats. Okay. Okay, I didn't know that actually. All right. Wisaku the Kaiku, which is going to turn on a potential BLS play or something here. Yeah, oh yeah, we haven't seen any chaos monsters from Geronimo yet. But Dream Clown coming on to attack position. Geronimo's at 3,800. We have all kinds of chances to find some sort of chaos play here to at least, try to do some damage. Obviously, BLS coming down can't attack over the Dream Clowns, but it could get rid of the one in attack position or something. Oh, we have a call. Ooh, a Call of the Haunted. That's pretty good here. Yeah, targeting the Kaiku. Yep, gadgets are an OCG goat. That is true. I do like the gadgets. Um, I kind of those would be cool to have in goat. Maybe. Oh, I like limiter removal too. Yeah, we could have the gadgets along with 3 copies of Ultimate Offering. I'm in. All right. Well, we've got this Kaiku just chilling, so that's back out here turning off the chaos plays. Okay. We'll just see a monster in a back row for Geronimo. So, I mean, that's got to be a dispendable. Oh, it's a Dekoichi. Okay. And we are still going to try to attack him with the Kaiku. It gets in. All right. Um, we can't completely cut Geronimo off of darks or lights. Yeah, you all aren't ready for that conversation. Cyber Dragon isn't real. Conversation done. Cyber Dragon isn't real. It, in fact, cannot hurt you. I feel like Cyber Dragon would be just like really, really good in Go format, right? Do you want to see the warrior deck die? Ryan Spicer is just dropping in to see how it's going. Is this Dream Clown deck running with a good record? Well, it's 4-1 right now. So yeah, it's doing well here. If it wins, it's I mean it's going to be in the top 8. So we're not sitting here watching it just because it's the meme deck and that's some spice that we want on the stream. Oh, timely. Ooh, Solemn Judgment. Ooh, do we have a Solemn Judgment from Geronimo? We do not. Apoptosis gonna take it and move to 5-1. Oh wow. All right. So we are into the top 8, I believe. Yeah, that would be 5-1. Clown Control getting in there. All right. Well, love to see that. So let's wait on the standings to show up. And then once we get those, we will be into the top 8. Yeah, that's quite impressive. I agree. Let's keep the non-turbo decks running hot. Absolutely. We've seen over these last couple of PWCQs, we've seen all kinds of stuff, really. It's been nice and refreshing to see because like I even still get a lot of people come in that like, they're not super um into goat format and they're just kind of looking at it from outside and they're like, "Man, it's just chaos." I'm like, it's not. We have so much other things. Chaos Turbo may be the best deck. It may be the most consistent deck or whatever, but there are decks that are good against it. There are other decks that can win. This is Apoptosis. Like, it's not their first top here either. So, um, I don't know about early on. I didn't get to watch a lot of the stream like early on. Oh, I had the stream going at that point. I know which match you're talking about now. I can't remember if he won that one or not. I want to say he did and then lost. the first round that I was streaming. So yeah, I think he beat Return Winner. All right. What else do we have going on here? And are we getting a new bracket for top 8? That's something to think about. Yeah, the last match is done. We have no more matches going on. Rixa beat Dan. So let's change this up to top 8. So we are about to move into the top cut. Love to see it. Oh, this is your first event, Asim? Awesome. All right. Time has been called in the round. Not that that matters. Love to see a round finishing before time is called. Big fan of that. Love it when people play at a reasonable pace. So what are we doing for top 8? Like, we don't know the top 8 players just yet, necessarily, but oh, we do know the top 8. We have the top 8 on challenge at least. Okay, we've got a new bracket. Give me that sweet, sweet top 8 bracket. Okay. Here's what we've got for the top 8. For everybody, we've got Red Daddy against Geronimo. We have Apoptosis against John Wick if we want to watch, if we just want to watch the Clown Control show all the way to the finals. Return Winner against Dingo Sig would also be a good one, and Pikachu against Confuse Ray. So, first person in the chat to say what they want to see, that's what we're gonna watch. So have at it. All right. Well, it looks like Nate Dogg actually came in and said return and Dingo, so but everyone else is voting clowns. Nate Dogg, I know I said the first person that comes in gets the answer, but I think there might be a mutiny if I don't watch the Clown Control. Also, Return Winner is asking for a little bit of extra time before they get started, so I think because of that, I'm going to jump into Apop. You're way outvoted. All right. Since I have your blessing, let's see if we can find that match. Looks like we don't have it up just yet, but I will keep an eye on it. If Apoptosis, because like Return and Dingo, they're worked it out. They're gonna have a return needed a couple of minutes before they started. So if they start their match first, maybe we jump in there. If Apoptosis starts, we'll jump into some clowns. But is it the first tournament that Dingo's topped in a while? Yeah, no John Wick in here. Well, Return Winner and Dingo Sig, the game is up. I don't know if they've started yet. But I mean, I'm gonna give it a single minute here. And if Apoptosis doesn't have a matchup, we are jumping in. Dingo hasn't topped in years. Okay. All right. Let's just see if it's started. It has started. So we're gonna jump in here. Like like everyone was saying, the clown control deck is probably still going to be going by the time this one is done. But yeah, I can't turn down this match either. This was the second one sort of on my hype list here. Any Pac-Man in the top eight? No, no. If we could get Pac-Man back in the top eight of a tournament, I would just be elated. But Pac-Man is unfortunately not quite there. Chain Energy, love to see it. We pitched a Breaker and a Heavy Storm off of that Graceful Charity. If you didn't know Return Winner, you might see this and not think that this is Burn. But this should be a good one. Let's see if we can... Yep, we got the Dekoichi flip here. Grab an extra card. Seems like a really bad start for Dingo. Yeah. Chain Energy. Chain Energy putting in the work here. It's already dealt 2,500 points of damage. And a Just Desert. Oh, do we have a trio here too? Oh no, we do. Okay. Um, it's going for bad to worse for Dingo Lord. Um, and a giant Trunade. Okay, well that's going to be really bad news for Dingo Sig, right? We have a Dust Tornado for the Chain Energy. Okay, a little bit of main deck Dust Tornado action. Love to see that. Feel like Chain Energy is bad. Oh, whew. Okay. Okay, so this is a return deck, I imagine. That would explain the Dust Tornado. I didn't know Dingo Sig was on return. Okay. But yeah, that panda is doing some work here, and I would imagine we're just gonna set enough to where Dingo Sig can't play any more cards. So yeah, and we're just gonna Secret Barrel for game. We're out of here. There goes game one. So I guess everyone who said we should watch this one uh was probably right. I think Clown Control is going to be waiting for us, probably still in game one. If game two goes anything like that, that was just brutal. He's been drawing crazy this tournament. Yeah, I mean sometimes it's your day. Return winners committing a crime on stream. Yeah, that was a disgusting game one for sure. Sometimes Panda Burn has never won a Patreon? Really? Is that actually true? That seems wild. I read I read what you said. Uh and I was like, why are we coming here and just insulting Red Daddy? And then I'm like, oh, it was it was you. Okay. Okay. It's actually true. Yeah, I knew Cat Burn had won. I didn't know Panda Burn had never won a PWCQ. That seems wild. Huh. Okay. I mean the deck is clearly overdue then. Yeah, never stop playing around Morphing Jar and Burn. I hear whenever the Burn player flips Morphing Jar, it's good for them. And I hear when they flip Cyber Jar, it's also good for them. All right, Dingo starting the game off the same way as the last game. Good old Dekoichi flip. Am I letting JDZ have a night off? No. JDZ had some family stuff to deal with. I think it's family stuff. I think he said personal stuff, family stuff, something like that. So he asked if I could come in and finish up the stream. So here I am. Someone prove me wrong. You won't. I'm not sure if Return is on a transition side. I know Return Winter was featured earlier on in the stream. If anybody got to see that and saw what the side technology is for Return Winter, can let us know. But I wasn't able to see any of that stuff. All right, heavy storm coming down, powerful. Do we have an Ojometrio or something to flip in response? Secret barrel, okay, that works too. 1400, that's not bad. That's not bad. Can take a 1400 secret barrel. Oh, we're gonna ring the Dekoichi. Interesting, okay. Pushing some damage here. Yeah, no problem. I have I have the day free, so always happy to help out. This is the second PWCQ I've done. So ooh. This could this could be lights out. Well, we accidentally discarded Just Desserts, so we know that's there. So if there's an Ojama Trio, well, I guess there's not, unless that was the Ojama Trio that we're setting. Graceful Charity, good for Dingo Sig. We find an answer to all of this madness going on over here. We opted to Ring of Destruction our own Dekoichi, which helped out the burn deck at least for 1400 damage. Obviously, it's not the end of the world, but yeah, play around Rat into Lily. Yep. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, glad to be back as well. There's been some weird timing with a lot of stuff, just allowing me to, I don't know, do more things. Some some of those things good, some of those things really bad, but you know, glad to be back doing more content, being able to help out, doing streams like this. It's really cool. All right, and okay, just a few sets. We're gonna pass the turn over. Yeah, I don't want to be Dingo right now either. Um, anytime you're just sitting at 2K and you know there's a Just Desserts on the other side, it's just it's not good news. Oh, we're gonna switch Lily to defense as well. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's true. I would still be the world champ. Maybe I do want to be Dingo right now. Breaker. Okay, got to think over there from Dingo. Breaker is gonna be good to go. And let's see what we're gonna take out. That one. Sakuretsu armor. Okay. You know, that could protect a Lily attack in the future or something like that. We've slowed down a little bit. Return Winner did accidentally discard a Just Desserts, so Dingo Sig knows to play around that, which that could be just huge information. Obviously, Dingo Sig's not really in range of Just Desserts killing, but a single ceasefire from Return Winner could do it here. Speaking of cards I'd like to see more of. Why is my... I'm just... You know what? I'm not going to move the chat around. I am going to move the chat around. No, it's not going to move how I want it to. Whatever. I'm just going to have to deal with that sometime in the future. I haven't... This is my first stream. Yeah, this is my first stream since I got my graphics card. My new one. So, or had it replaced, or however you want to say it. But things got moved around a little bit, and I'm just going to have to deal with that. Yeah, Dingo needs a walk for sure. That would be very good. Till return winner flips up bad reaction to Samachi. MST the level limit. Okay, that's a way to get in there. You do have to fight off this breaker and giant rat though. Snatch steal. Okay, we will take over the giant rat. So now, Just Dessert's getting a little more iffy. But oh, tribute up for a Zaborg. That's a big one. Yeah, take out the Lily, and now you're just free to get in there. Playing around Mirror Force. Let's see if return winner can draw something to put this game away. Giant rat, okay. Giant rat 2 sets. Are we bluffing? Oh, we drew a Geometrio? That's probably, unless there's, a walk or something over there. It's Just Dessert's looking pretty juicy. Oh, Deco was shifted by level beat this turn? Okay. I must have missed that. For some reason, I thought the Deco had been sitting there for a while. Well, no walk, and looks like Just Desserts is going to take the game. So, unfortunately, Dingo Sig out of here in the top 8. Pretty good showing though. Top 8, always a good performance, but return winner going to be moving on to the top 4. And we are out of here. Let's see if we can find our clown control match, and we can. So now the chat getting what they want. We do have Stumbling Online, though looks like, at least card-wise, John Wick is a little ahead here. We have seen the Duo and the Graceful Charity from the Clown Control player, as well as 2 copies of Dream Clown. Over here, I mean, we've seen Full Trinity, Card Destruction, 2 Thunder, and Thunder Dragon, so... Chaos Return and Shambles, yeah. What graphics card did I end up getting? I have no idea. Honestly, it's whatever was in the computer. I could tell you if I could see it right now, but I can't see it from this angle. I just my computer was like still on warranty or whatever, so I just sent it in to have it replaced. I didn't like upgrade or do anything fancy or anything. It's not like a top of the line fancy gaming graphics card because I don't really need that. So I hope this game ends today. I don't have to work tomorrow or the next day. So if this lasts until next Friday, cool. I'll be here streaming it. I know a thing or two about second place. All right, we get a dust shoot here from Apop. So that's at least going to go off. That's pretty nice. But, oh, Apoptosis is also at 900 life, so not looking great. We're sending the BLS back at least. Um, Oh, there it is. Okay. Couldn't find something for a second. Let's see if John Wick can just kind of close the door here. Oh, I guess you kind of can't with a stumbling, though. What do we see on Heavy and MST are both still live for John Wick. Yeah, coming back from here is a very tall task, especially with two copies of Dream Clown already gone. I guess you do still have two copies of Rhoda left in the deck, so you can go find one. But yeah, Dream Clown Control not really the best deck at coming back from being behind. That's for sure. What does John Wick have here? Just got to deal 900. Sinister Serpent, that's a 3-turn clock. Well, I guess it's a 4-turn clock with stumbling. Uh-huh. We're going to flip the other monster up. Just to hope to get an attack on the next turn? No. All right. So we've got the little Sinister Serpent that could. It's called Dream Cloud for a reason. Yep. Top deck Pot into Storm BLS. I believe Pot's already gone. Yeah, Pot's already gone. Storm and BLS are still live though BLS was sent back to the deck with Trap Dust Shoot. There's an MST for stumbling. Okay, do we have something going here? And Night Assailant. Okay, I thought Night Assailant made sense for one of those set monsters. We get in for a whole 500. We have the 2-turn clock. Yes, yeah, these games are not going to be fast. Tama on legs. Yep. We're just we are getting there as slowly as possible. Gulaws, I don't know if you like slow grindy games. I think you like slow no one's doing anything games. Which I also like. I'm not putting you down for it, but I don't know if skill drain counts as grindy. All right, Night Assailant, 2-turn clock. We're getting there. Your cube deck yesterday was quite awesome. That was an experience. Skill drain is only for big ball duelists. That's true. That is true. It's pro set Upstart Goblin over here. All right, Night Assailant is back to a 7-turn clock. John Wick is just really just like a man of the people here, and knows that the chat doesn't want the game to ever end. So by activating Upstart Goblin, there was a chance we could just get more clown control content here. All right, let's see if this deco gets through. Deco does, in fact, get through. And we are done with game one. Clown control in shambles. But let's see. If it picks up game two, we might be here till Wednesday. But we'll see. If we get a 2-0, then obviously we can move on. But looks like the return winner Dingo Sig match is the only one that has finished up in the top 8. Clown control actually does have some interesting options. I think it's the best roulette barrel deck in the game. That's what we need. We need a roulette barrel in the top 8 of a PWCQ. Somebody make that happen. I think Gulaz is our best bet for making that happen, actually, if I had to guess. Grab this other bottle of water. I'm dying. I wish Roulette Barrel did still see play. That card's so cool. You have mini tops with Roulette Barrel? Awesome. I know it used to be played in Go format. I just haven't seen it, in a while. Need to bring that back. We need more Roulette Barrels out here. It's kind of one of those there's so many cards that saw at least side deck play, not too long ago, a few years ago or so. There's I always think back to there's Roulette Barrel, Sousa Soldier, hell, even I guess Berserkerilla still sees a little bit of play, but Grumple was demolishing you with Roulette Barrel yesterday. Nice. You got third with 3 in the side. That's awesome. Who needs Gravekeeper Spy when you can just play Roulette Barrel, right? A skilled IRL die roller. Yeah. Why miss with Roulette Barrel when you can just buy some really good dice? All right, pot into Graceful. We might be signaling the end for Clown Control over here. There's no Thunder Dragon though, so it's not the highest powered Graceful Charity of all time though. We could have a Sinister Serpent or a Night Assailant or something over here. Would make sense. Gravekeeper Spy. And yep, there's the Night Assailant. Okay. So we're going to get that Gravekeeper Spy right on back to hand. And we have successfully +2'd on turn 1. And a knock. Okay. There's got to be a way to manipulate your die roller even without weighted dice. Maybe? I mean, I'm sure you could practice holding the dice in your hand a certain way and I don't know, being able to control how many times they turn over or something like that. I really don't know. Roulette Barrel with Machine Dupe, Shield and Sword, and Limiter Removal go burr. Well, does Roulette Barrel have less than 500 attack? It doesn't, right? Roulette Barrel's 1100 attack? Who am I getting a message from? Okay, apparently I am supposed to jump away from the Clown Control match. because we have a semifinal match going on. So we're gonna jump over there. So I am not in charge here. I just do what they ask me to do. But we're going to be watching Return Winner and Confuse Ray as soon as they start. Yeah, Wick open in full Trinity over here. I think that we might be actually getting to a quick end of the Clown Control matchup, but Fox asked me to jump over to Return Winner, Confuse Ray as soon as they start. But here we are waiting. Oh, there it is. I don't know why it wasn't showing up there, but here we are. We have the semifinal first match, which means I need to update my little thingy over here to top 4. Oh, okay. So people would actually roll a certain way with Snipe Hunter. That's wild. That's also cheating, but um, you know, people are gonna do stuff like that. Would not surprise me a whole lot to see like an Ojama trio down here or something. But leading on Panda Chain Energy is pretty cool. I like Chain Energy. I've always been a fan of this card. Like even since I was a kid, I would put Chain Energy and Toll on a deck and think it was great. I had like I think at one point I had Chain Energy, Toll, um, Dark Master Zork, and I can't remember the name of the fire ritual. It's someone with incandescent ordeal. Is it like Legendary Flame Lord or something? All right, we see a tribe come down, which is going to take out the panda, which is really good against um, a potential Ojama trio. So good play from Confuse Ray here. Going to cost some life points to finish out the rest of the turn, but no big deal. Always nice to be on the front foot against burn whenever there's a chain energy out. It is Flame Lord? Okay. I thought so. I just couldn't quite remember. Thank you. And oh, we have a Mirror Force. So we attack with the breaker without breaking. And that is not gonna work out. So obviously you don't know the back row for Return Winner here, but I would say just from face up value, I would say Confuse Ray's ahead here. Oh, and we have an MST for the Gravity Bind. Yeah. Yeah, putting pressure on burn like this, especially now that they can't really set a whole bunch of cards because of their own chain energy, is very nice. All right, giant rat coming down. Attacking in a tribe. Now we could go grab. Yep. Okay, so I do think it probably is an Ojama trio down there. Yep. Attacking a tribe. Flip the Ojama trio. And that is a big panda. Yeah, this is not the ideal place for for chain energy for sure. Though now with the panda going, gets a little better. You can maybe be able to um get yourself back on the front foot. If you use the normal square dice, it's a lot harder. That's why casinos use them, but round dice, you can manipulate the spin with practice. Huh. I suppose that makes sense. You swear that you saw a machine deck with duplication and barrel. I mean, it may have been in the same deck, but maybe they were just going after different cards, like, like Woodborg and Patchy or something like that. Maybe some foreshadowing there, maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, return winner now sitting at 1500 with his chain energy going. Um, if he's got another panda, clearly it's good, but we had to ram a giant rat into the tribe to get the last one, so wouldn't surprise me if there was no other panda here. Machine duplication is a card I wish was a little bit better in Go format. I love that card. I didn't actually play during like Troop Troop Scoop format, but oh, just desserts, okay. That's a start. What else we got over here? Another panda is not quite lethal. Oh, well, that is another panda. Okay, but I mean, return winner can't play another card, and Confused Ray gets to play one more card. Do we have Chaos online? No. All right. Can't ditch Thunder Dragon. You got one card. Hope it's good. And it has to be able to like deal with the panda right now. This panda is lethal on board. All right. Looks like return winner is going to take game number 1 somehow. Gulah's in shambles out here saying this is why chain energy is bad. That was a good finish. I love those nail biters against burn. Machine duplication is already a pretty powerful card as the game went on, though. Yes. I feel like if it was 1000 attack or less, it would enable multiple things that would be degenerate. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. I wish it was just like better than unplayable in GOAT format, I guess is the thing. Just because I like the card. Clearly, the card ends up, doing some really, really busted stuff later on. Yeah, return winner. that was quite a comeback. So, see if we can get a game 2. That's just as exciting. It looks like, at least from what I can see on the bracket, John Wick has not been able to close out game 2 against the clown control deck, so we're still going over there. We see Thunder Dragon T-set pass from Confuse Ray. Can we set more than 3? No. All right, we got a monster in 3 back row from return winner. And yeah, Dekoichi's going to draw a card, making those secret barrels that much better. Well, you see, Gulas has to double down because Gulas is never wrong, right? I think he's shown that time and time again. Petty, you'll understand when you're older. Oh boy, oh Geometria, okay. All right, we got the big damage coming out for return winner already. Is it Panda Burns time Golem Sentry? I just noticed this. Oh yeah. I didn't know if it was I remember someone saying both players were playing Golem Sentry earlier. Um I did not know it was return winner. Okay. Well, I I have to remain unbiased. But Pac-Man is here. Pac-Man is now. Golem Sentry is in the top 4. This is sick. And we have a Kaiku come down here. So I guess it is some sort of a transformational sideboard. At least that's kind of what it looks like. Golem Sentry and Kaiku are both. I've seen Kaiku in Panda Burn. Um, Maybe it's not transformational. I don't know. Golem Sentry's just throwing my entire brain off. All right, we're sacking them off. We got a Thunder Dragon coming down here. Okay. And a Raigeki break for the Kaiku. All right, can we get in some damage? Deco's getting through. What about Thunder Dragon? Yep, both are getting through. So return winner down to 3,600, but Panda, assuming there's no answer in the back row here of Confuse Ray. Oh, Trunade. Jar of Greed. Okay. Oh, yeah. Golem Sentry is just great against, like, this style of thing for sure. But I don't think I've seen it in a lot of in a lot of burn decks, so I definitely think it makes sense for this matchup. It just not, if someone sat me down and they're like, prepare for Panda Burn siding, I probably wouldn't expect them to bring in a Golem Sentry, I guess. But when did return winner lose instead of gaining? I only see. Oh, I see. I see. I'll send a DM over here. Message. All right. DM has been sent. Yeah, I think it's this 1000 right here, right? Right before the Thunder Dragon and the Deco attack. I completely missed that. Did anyone ever try some Machi Burning Goat? I've heard Houdini mention it before. Something with like burning algae and stuff like that. Man, I wish we had gift card in Goat, but unfortunately we don't have gift card or try and guess. I was a big Nurse Burn player back in the day. Big fan of that deck. Oh, Seeker Barrel. That's a big one. And what's this last back row? Oh, we're Ring of Destruction. Yep, that's going to be enough, assuming there's no answer from Confuse Ray. And nope, Confuse Ray is going to give the GG. So, congrats, return winner. Moving on to the finals here. And looks like we're going back to our clown control match. Okay. Let's go back over here to the GOAT format. Yeah, we're still going here. We are still in game 2, and I guess Protector of the Sanctuary was stolen at some point. Here's this is what we're walking into. This is great. I love this so much. Protector of the Sanctuary. Sad to see Burn in finals. Oh no. No, no, no. Good to see Burn in finals, I think. If you attack your opponent and you activate Scapegoat, can you then decide if you want to clear one token or leave all four? Yes. Yeah, you can decide. You are not forced to attack a token. There is a replay. All of the Dream Clowns are gone. Oh yeah, you can't play. Yeah, you can't play Card Destruction while Protector of the Sanctuary is on the field. Yeah, that is the ruling in Go format, which is like Protector's a little weird. Like it's limited because people like, from what I understand, it was limited because they were worried about the sort of degenerate stuff you can do with it. But you can't activate Card Destruction or Disturbance strategy while it's face up. So now, obviously, there are ways around it with like Desert Sunlight, Call of the Haunted, stuff like that. And it doesn't stop Morphing Jar. But being angry must be exhausting. Yeah, yeah. Panda is out here trying its hardest. Has a rough life though. All right. Well, Rhoda can't go get Dream Clown. We know that. But can get Exiled Force. There's Banisher of the Lights in this deck too. Okay, Rhoda into Pot of Greed. Ooh, we're talking about Borderlands 2 out here? The greatest game ever made? That might spark some sort of discussion here. Apop got me good with Morphing Jar plus Protector in a deciding game 3. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, it's brutal when that one goes off. Um it's really hard to make it happen. Or I guess it's not likely for it to happen, I guess, because they're both limited, but when it goes off, it goes off. Agree? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we've got some more Borderlands 2 lovers out here. Love that. I need to replay it, actually. I just finished replaying the first Borderlands. Um Need to go back through 2 and then through the pre-sequel again. All that good stuff. I don't play a whole lot of games anymore, but Borderlands is up there for me. Oh, did Apop use the pot? Hold on. Oh lord. I'm missing all kinds of things over here. We may need to get a judge again. Is Leswin Fox in here? Leswin Fox is in here. Let me message. I guess I can just message Leswin Fox, right? Yes, Pot of Greed. If your opponent has Protector up, your opponent cannot use Pot of Greed. That is, or you cannot use Pot of Greed. That is true. But I messaged, um, Leswin Fox. We'll see if anything comes of it. We're just catching everything on the stream here today. I didn't think about it whenever it was played. I'm a little distracted by everything else going on here. But the more actions that occur, the less fixable this is. Yeah, that's very true. I have messaged. Okay, John Wick is is getting them. I just messaged Apop as well. I did message Apop as well. Scrub. Well, I don't have another match to go to at this point. I'm not sure if it was a creature swap. We came in and John Wick already had the protector, so it could have been a creature swap. Yeah, I don't see a Tsukuyomi to go with Snatch Steal. So I guess it was a creature swap play, probably. I mean, I'm sure Apoptosis is not like super used to playing against. Uh, oh no. Okay. Well, unfortunately, Clown Control will not be moving on to the semifinals. Um, but yeah, we are going to get another semifinals match. Lezo and Fox sends their thanks to the chat for catching that. But control side doesn't seem that good for this. Yeah. All right, we are out of here, and the other semifinal match is going to be Geronimo and John Wick. So we'll just chill until that gets started up. But we are moving on. Of course, we have return winner in the finals, and then whoever wins between Geronimo and John Wick will meet them, and we may have the first ever Panda Burn PWCQ win. That seems, it still just sounds wrong, but I'm glad you knew that. Um, I'm glad you knew that little tidbit of information because that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, Chaos Control mirrored. Maybe we'll get one of those famous 2.5 hour War League matches, right? All right, they have not started yet. You would be the best commentator. Okay. Oh, are you saying you'd be the best commentator for the 2.5 hour uh, War League matchup? Go format not ready for your hot fire. That's true. That's true. That's why we shipped you on over to Edison to play in their world championship because we just can't handle it. They're like 4 or 5 second place Panda Burn PWCQ tops. That also seems low. Maybe not. Maybe not. For 70? No, that's probably about right. Best place was Don't Copy's PWCQ 54 with Smoke into Earth Aggro. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Thank you. I am I am trying my best. I know I'm not the usual JDZ, but you know, do it my own way, I guess. I sure can speak into a microphone, which apparently works on and off today. But all right, well, we're still waiting on, unless I'm just not typing things in right now. We're still waiting on Geronimo and John Wick. I'm gonna back out and go to the profile viewer just to make sure I'm not missing it. That's not him. Okay. I know Geronimo is Geronimo 7, right? Yeah. Okay. Yes, I know Geronimo is not a user. Okay, there we go. Thank you. We're not missing it. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Jump back in here to the duel room. No, still no match. That's all right. We're just chilling. I'm not sure if Return is siding into an aggro strategy today. I still haven't seen it. We did see Golem Sentry though. And Golem Sentry is one of the best aggro cards that has ever existed. Bryanak Avatar is pretty sick. I give you that. I wish I had not changed avatars at some point and kept like some of my like one of the old ones that I could have had or whatever. I remember back on good old Dueling Network. Oh, we have the match. Okay, let's get in here. All right, jumping straight into a delinquent duo as Kazuki Takahashi intended. All for the non-turbo decks taking these down. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we're hitting Night Assailant and a Moth. Okay, okay. So mitigated the duo damage just a little bit. JDZ's not the meme deck master? I don't know. JDZ's got some meme stuff going on too. I also wouldn't consider myself the meme deck master. I stole everything that I know from Petty. So, Petty and Houdini gave me a lot of the stuff that I've played on YouTube. Yeah, it's pretty dumb they remove avatars. I agree. I agree. What is Geronimo playing? I believe Geronimo is on Chaos Control, right? Usually plays the hand 40. Oh, never mind. Maybe not Chaos Control. All right. Having a big think on this trap dust shoot here from Geronimo. There is a certain video about bugs to my credit. I don't know when that was released, but it is true. I did release a bugs video. And and someone commented on it with a better name for the video than I made it, so it's not the first time that's happened. Oh, you're saying that's what he usually plays? Okay, okay. I could be wrong. Oh, John Wick jumping out here. We have Grace, Breaker, Spy, and Book, and we're sending back, I assume, the thing that's not on there. Arsenal Bug is an interesting card. Spoiler alert. If y'all haven't watched it, Arsenal Bug like was better than I thought it would be. Which I mean, it's a low bar, but yeah, the level 3 is what really kind of pushes it. All right. Breaker coming down. We have a Raigeki break for that, and we do get to pitch a Sinister Serpent, so not too much loss there. Nice little 1-for-1 with our Raigeki break. How much would cards like Raigeki break actually be played in GOAT format if it wasn't for Sinister Serpent being a card? I've thought about that a little bit. We see a set from John Wick and a pass over. Grab the Sinister Serpent on back to hand. And I'm just going to summon out the tribe. Get it on the board. Try to get some pressure going. Don't hate it. Would still be in turbo. That makes sense to me. You still have the Thunder Dragons and stuff. Oh, and Night Assailant. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. That's kind of where I was thinking. Just an interesting thought. All right, we are getting in there with the tribe. Serpent is one of the most underrated cards in the format. That is absolutely true. I would ban Serpent before Duo. I don't think I've ever heard that take before. Serp is definitely an S tier card in Go format. That is 100% true. People don't really give Serpent or I guess less so Sangan, but Sangan doesn't really get the appreciation it deserves either. Sangan's a busted card as well. Duo's not like bad. It's just kind of a one of those things that like you can just kind of take out just like as a feels bad thing and not really miss out on anything. But Spy wasn't a card, Chaos Turbo would be a pretty different deck. That's pretty true. Yeah, the aggro decks would the aggro decks would be much stronger if Spy wasn't a card. Spy is probably one of my least favorite cards in this format. But that's just because I used to be an aggro player. All right, Graceful Charity is a good pickup here. Both Night Assailants are gone. We get rid of Deco. We don't have a light currently. Deco and knock. Can we just play another knock? Or no, we're discarding the knock. Okay. All right. I mean, Graceful into Pot of Greed, pretty good. Generally a little stronger the other way around, but okay. Okay. Graceful Charity into Trinity. Duo only hit one card though, so not a full power duo, but Kaiku does go crazy here. Kaiku would be just absolutely nuts. Get this Serpent out of here. All right, we're flipping up Spy into Tribe, so we've got something at least. Snatch Steel, that's pretty decent too. Don't have to worry about a Raigeki break just yet. Didn't he full trend in one turn earlier? Yes. Yeah, full trend against the Clown Control deck. All right, and we have a set monster. Okay. I mean, if this is a Raigeki break, that'd be that'd be pretty good, obviously. Upstart. Okay, we're digging. Um, oh, Geronimo gained 1,000 from Snatch Gel. I was like, both players don't gain 1,000 from Upstart. That'd be an interesting card. Draw a card, both players gain 1,000. Moth is pretty gross here. So we went Graceful Charity into Full Trinity Moth. Yep, get that Pot of Greed back. Really good for John Wick over here. So the Pot of Greed is going to resolve. I believe both of the knocks are gone, unfortunately. Yeah, both of the knocks are gone here. So we can't sack another one of those off the top to win the game. Oh yeah, back row. I would think you all are correct about that one. Can do a whole bunch of damage here. All right, Geronimo's going to end the turn 21. Back up to 31 with a Snatch Steal. And we do have the new Spy in hand from the Sangan, so we could slow things down a little bit. We do have a tribe on the board, but it would, of course, take the loss of your own spies to clear all the spies. Oh, Heavy Storm's a good pickup. And Jar of Greed, okay. So, but getting that tribe back here could potentially end up being huge. What are we? Oh, okay. Oops. Looks like the dust shoot accidentally got added back to hand, but we do have a serpent over here, right? We did pick it up. Yeah. Do have a serpent over here, so this tribe, at least for now, is doing some good stuff. Yeah, I would put the light in the graveyard, but I mean, what do you do? Yeah, I think I agree with what you're saying, Scrub. I think that makes a whole lot of sense for what that was. Got a naked tribe out here. Do we have a chaos monster? Nope. Just some sets. Okay. Is that all three spies? Yep, all three spies are gone. What else we got over here for Geronimo? We know about tribe in hand, of course. But still think John Wick is a little bit ahead here, even though we're kind of even on cards. I guess it kind of depends on what this face down is, right? We have another spy. I guess if there's no like actual protection or something over there, um, things could get turned around very quickly. But we have a spy in defense mode. Sangantha, okay. Yep. And John Wick's gonna pick up the Sinister Serpent. Do we have? Oh, okay. Yep. We just wanted the serpent. Okay. Makes sense. Do we have something like a Raigeki break or something here? Would love to see a tribute to the Doomed come out. Or a back to square one. I don't think we're going to see either of those things, but still stand by. Would love to see that. Instead, we just see a set monster and a pass. All right, Spy getting in there. Is this just the serpent that's set? No, it's a moth. That's a pretty big one. Getting back the Pot of Greed. Yes, we are. All right, so John Wick's definitely going to be gaining some more advantage here, and see if we can actually push it. All right, it was a Raigeki break. Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense to me. And we hit another, or the opponent's Raigeki break, which is fine. Oh, and we have the MST and draw phase. Take out a torrential. Okay, so we know this is Serpent, right? Yep. Okay. Might be able to make some sort of a push here. BLS would do it here. Be quite a good draw. See what we can draw into here, though. We are... Oh, card destruction. That's a good one as well. Really digging deep now. Card destruction, just discarding Sinister Serpent plus 2 Thunder Dragons just feels like the perfect card destruction. I guess you could discard 2 Night Assailants as well, so it's not perfect, but see if this is BLS coming down. No, just a Chaos Sorcerer. Okay, so we are 31 cards in, and we can't get to the BLS. But way up on cards here with a Chaos Monster, and you know your opponent's set card. Feels pretty good. Grab the Serpent back. We are up 6 cards to 2. Summon the Serpent and Torrential. Okay, so we had to draw BLS here, right? Or just like Sork plus a normal summon, maybe? No, we're just going to go in for 23. Okay, oh, I guess we could have Ring, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Ring's going to end the game. That'll do. All right, John Wick up a game. See if Geronimo can bounce back, send us to a game 3, or if we're just going to have another 2-0 here. Hopefully no game losses. We've had enough game losses. Let's see if this match can find its natural conclusion and we can move on to the finals. Wick is getting pushed by the DB algorithm. So is Return Winner apparently today. So maybe we'll have Dueling Book fighting against itself in the finals. Tremendous Fire also would have worked. That's true. So would Ukazi. Final Flame would have been a little short. I guess Final Flame plus Dark Room of Nightmare would have done it. All right, Geronimo clearly knew what they wanted to do with the side. John Wick taking a little bit of time to think. Poison the Old Man also would have done it. I guess we would have needed another monster for Mass Driver to do it. Same with Cannon Soldier. Cannon Soldier would have done it. I guess Cannon Soldier could have just attacked, though, right? That wouldn't have been as fun. Toon Cannon Soldier. It couldn't attack. There we go. Poison of the Old Man might be underrated because of its flexibility. Sure. Is anyone rooting for a Return Winner? Me. I'll be biased. I think it'd be cool to see Panda Burn win a PWCQ if it's never done it before. That'd be awesome. I also like Panda Burn, so. Our goat ancestors did side poison of the old man. That's true. That's true. Geist got second at Worlds with Poison of the Old Man? I didn't know that. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. Poison of the Old Man's not the best against Burn. That's for sure. So many other options. All right, we flipped Knight Assailant from Geronimo. Can we hit a Serpent or a Sangan over there? Oh, a fellow Knight Assailant. Okay. All right, let me go grab our Thunder Dragons, sack the Knight Assailant, so we can get in a little bit of extra damage here. By a little bit extra, I mean a lot more. This Knight Assailant doesn't attack for really anything. Man knew he was going to time and took advantage. That's fair. A little ass on ass action. Yep. All right, and the game has come to okay. There we go. Ring of Destruction on the Thunder Dragon. So we're gonna get that on up out of here. Both players taking 16. Now one card in Geronimo's hand. I don't believe we know anything from John Wick over here. Heavy Storm. Okay. Yep, Jar of Greed. That makes a whole lot of sense. And we clear a Ring of Destruction from Geronimo. Do we have something big coming? Pwcq. That's pretty big. Yeah, well, we'll take those. Now, do we get rid of the lights? We're getting rid of the Knight Assailant. Okay, sure. Pwcq is pretty big here, though. Geronimo up in cards, but Pwcq can sometimes be extra cards. And a Heavy Storm back from Geronimo. Okay, so guess we've got an answer for this Pwcq. Breaker. Yep, that's a good one. Get a free +1 here. And Pwcq's out of here. See if John Wick can now draw an answer to the breakers. We're kind of going back and forth here. Tsukiyomi, clean answer to breaker. Okay. Yeah, Snatch also on the Pwcq would have made sense. That would have been really good there. Okay. Digging through some cards, Pot of Greed into Upstart. Feels like those cards are always like together somehow. Mm-hmm. And we're slamming down a Chaos Sorcerer, getting on in there for 2,300. Setting 2 back row, pass the turn. Okay. See if John Wick can now come back. Trap Dust Shoot's going to make that a little bit harder. Potentially. I mean, John Wick. Oh, John Wick doesn't have light. BLS, Tsukuyomi, Sinister Serpent, and Pwcq. Well, that's not the best. That's not the best setup here against this Chaos Sorcerer. That's for sure. Yep, sending back the Serpent. That makes sense to me. So we have BLS, Tsukuyomi, and Kaiku. None of those deal with this Chaos Sorcerer. Yeah, no light. Okay. See if Geronimo can put on some more pressure here. No. No other monster. Just going to attack into the Tsukuyomi, pick up a plus. But we are giving John Wick, of course, some time to draw into a light. Would ideally like to get the game over as soon as possible, but if you don't have the monsters, you don't have the monsters. All right. Just see a set back row from John Wick. We're gonna dig a little deeper with this Jar of Greed. I believe Heavy Storm's gone for both players, correct? Yeah, Heavy Storm's gone for both players. Yep, just gonna flip up the Chaos Sorcerer, see if we can get in. Nope, it's gonna meet a Mirror Force, so Chaos Sorcerer is not gonna be ending this duel anytime soon. We know about what, just Kaiku BLS, right? No, Kaiku's gone. No, that was the other Kaiku, right? Yeah. And John Wick's just gonna pass the turn with no play. Okay. Spy's a really good one here. Can we end the game this turn? It's totally possible. Pitch Thunder Dragon. Okay. And looks like we've got a Chaos Monster. Yep, there's Chaos Sorcerer. That's not quite lethal. Tribe is, though. Yep. That's definitely enough damage to push through the game, so we are going to go to a game 3. Very nice. See which one of these players gets to take on Panda Burn in the finals. We have the choices of John Wick on Chaos Turbo and Geronimo 7 on Chaos Turbo. Okay. Geronimo again with the speed sighting. John Wick taking his time, thinking it through. And here we go. Starting the third game. Geronimo going to be on the draw here. See if John Wick can start out with the full Trinity again. I'm sure he would love to do that. Upstart Goblin 100% of the time leads into Pot of Greed, right? Can't let the Greeks in the finals. Uh-oh. Delinquent Duo coming down, okay. Maybe we are starting on full Trinity. Let's see if Geronimo has... Okay, well, Serpent. Yep. All right, so we mitigate the duo just a little bit. And just a set monster from John Wick, okay? So, no full Trinity. See if Geronimo can come back with full Trinity. Just really blow it out here. A set monster. We haven't seen a lot of knocks in this either. I think we saw like both of the knocks from John Wick in game 1, right? And that's really all we've seen. This again? Yep, this again. This is our last semifinals match. Just sitting here with Chaos Turbo Mirror. Spy flipping up and Spy coming out of the deck. You can't explain that. All right, let's see if we can get some pressure going here. Or, oh, knock. Yeah, knock's a really good one here, especially on an open board. Do we have anything else to go with the Spies? We do not, but 2,400, still a pretty decent chunk. And a set monster to go along with them. Okay. We haven't seen any back row. Yeah, no back row has been played for either player so far. Which just seems so odd for the type of goat that I like to play. Um, Set a lot of back row. Tribe really good here. Okay, yep. And we already knew we had the Serpent, so just a free board clearing of the Gravekeeper Spies. And what do we have the face down here? Do we have a Knight Assailant? No, we have a Magician of Faith, though. Geronimo hasn't been setting any cards, so this Delinquent Duo might be kind of juicy. Serpent's already out of the hand. Can we? Okay, so we can set some, but obviously that could run into Heavy Storm. So we go, what, Heavy plus Duo plus Pwcq here? Just in the game. Throw a BLS in there for good measure. Okay, Tsukuyomi, that can at least clear the tribe. Can't clear a tribe through Mirror Force. So Tsukuyomi is going to go on to the graveyard. Do we have any follow-up? John Wick hasn't set any back row this game either, so there's the first one. And the second one. Okay. Yeah. Get the Sinister Serpent on back to hand. What is our face down monster for Geronimo? Oh, pro set heavy. All right, so John Wick hadn't set any back row and then sets two. Then we get to flip a Heavy Storm. We do have a Jar of Greed, but is this other one real? Oh, it's the Delinquent Duo. Okay. Okay, so the duo is gone here. Oh, I said, what is this face down monster? We knew it was Tribe. Just completely forgotten. Okay. So we're going to get two Thunder Dragons. So we know we have, yeah, Sinister, two Thunder Dragons in hand. Do we have anything else that's relevant? We don't know if this is the Sinister Serpent or something else face down. Though it makes sense. I don't know. I don't play Turbo. All right, Chaos Sorcerer coming down. That is a good answer to the tribe. We'll see. I don't think we don't know any of these cards from John Wick over here, I don't believe. No. So those could be anything in hand. Yep, just attack over the tribe, get in full 700 points of damage, set a monster, pass the turn. All right. So we are just devoid of back row over there for John Wick. Would have been nice to have that Delinquent Duo back at this point, though I guess there is a Serpent in hand, so you're not like even guaranteed to hit two Thunder Dragons, but would have been better than losing it for free, I guess. All right, we're flipping up Spy, so I guess we have some sort of answer to Chaos Sorcerer. Attacking the face down is Knight Assailant, so we do get to clear the Knight Assailant. Pretty heads up attack if we have something like a Chaos Sorcerer or a BLS to answer the Chaos Sorcerer. No. We're just going to pass the turn, okay? And, okay, Raigeki Break makes sense. See if John Wick can clear this Gravekeeper Spy here. BLS would be a lot of damage. Oh, Snatch Steal. I guess we don't have light in the graveyard, so BLS would be 0 damage. All right, Snatch Steal, attack for 1,200 and pass. Okay. It's not the most pressure I've ever seen in the world, but I suppose it is something. What is my favorite unviable ritual monster? Unviable. I kind of want to I kind of want to pick something like Hungry Burger just as a meme, but it might be Shinato actually. I really like Shinato. Um unless do we consider Doriato to be viable? Cuz I also really like Doriato. Oh, we have a mind control on a BLS over here. You all are distracting me. Oh, if this is the serpent set, it is. Oh, this Kaiku's going in hard. Get rid of the serpent. Oh yeah. All right. And the graveyard's never really been set up for Geronimo as far as monsters go. What is my favorite unviable fusion monster? Well, they're all viable in goat format, so I guess like ones that aren't played or the ones that just aren't used or whatever. That's a tough one. I may have to think on that for a little bit. Hey, I was asking because if they consider it unviable, I might consider Doriato for the answer. I consider Doriato viable. Fortress Well, that's not goat legal. Get out of here, Gulaws. This is a goat format dueling stream. I think Shinato, King of a Higher Plane, is probably up there for me. I can't really think of many others. Legendary Flame Lord is really nice. I wish it wasn't just a rare though. That would have such a good ultra rare, or even like a secret rare or something. All right. John Wick's gonna take it. Geronimo not able to take care of the Kaiku or the Thunder Dragon, so we are gonna have our finals. It is gonna be yeah, we're gonna see Chaos Turbo against Panda Burn. Panda Burn going for its first ever PWCQ win. Still sounds weird, but here we are. We are just going to sit here and chill, and we are going to wait for the match to be posted, and then we will get on in there. We'll give the finals all caps. Why not? Yeah, Fortress Well, somehow isn't legal. I learned that whenever we were trying to make remember we were trying to make a Mako deck for the charity tournament. Fortress Well is a sick card though. So is Hungry Burger. Um, Crab Turtle's all right. Doriato, yeah, Doriato's really cool. I would consider Doriato viable, maybe, because it was played in the relinquished deck for a little bit. Um, how much stock you put into that, whatever. We're kind of arguing like, is it C or D tier, basically. Oh, Fortress Well is very expensive, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we should all be very thankful that we don't have to deal with our Fortress Well overlords. All right, I'm just gonna keep going back and forth between John Wick and Return Winner here. I want to make sure I don't miss this match at all, since we are moving on to the finals. Dory's the queen of B tier. Okay. I'm not gonna fight it, Petty. I know a losing battle. Yeah, Dakura Rider looks awful for sure. Is that also? I think that's also not goat legal. I could be wrong about that one, but I'm pretty sure Dakura Rider is not goat legal. One of those weird ones. I think Shinato's arc looks pretty cool for a ritual spell. Just to further my opinion that Shinato is is might be my favorite unviable ritual monster. That one's definitely legal. Okay, like I said, I could be wrong on that one, but it felt like one of those weird ones. But we've got the match here. Return winner and John Wick playing here in the finals. Pwcq number 70. Do we get another Chaos Turbo win, or do we get the first ever Pwcq win by Panda Burn? I'd be interested in the number of wins for Chaos Turbo as well. Over under 20.5 Chaos Turbo Pwcq wins. Place your bets. Oh, F, you're on burn. All right, we see a Graceful Charity come out, ditching a giant rat and a Sangan. We see another giant rat with a chain energy and a pass. Okay. Return winner has been drawing the chain energy on the play very often. You don't want it to win just to keep the meme going. That's respectable too. Memes are important. Can't have the Go community without memes, right? Unfortunately, I bet my life saving is on over 20.5. I think you might be right. It would not surprise me if Turbo had one more than 21, or yeah, more than 20. Oh yeah, the hero fusions. I didn't even think about that. Yep, John Wick is here in the finals. And we have a panda coming down, big 1300 attacker here. Let's see if this can clear this monster, if it's spy or something like that. It is, in fact, a Gravekeeper spy. The amount of times I've crashed a panda into a spy over the last month, it's very high. Yeah, return over here, rocking the panda burn. Always nasty. So, panda still can't clear these spies, but in return winner not setting anything either. Oh, we do see a heavy storm to just go ahead and clear the chain energy. So now we know that's out of the way. If John Wick can't make some sort of a big push here, then return winner might like having that heavy storm gone. Heavy storm not, end all be all against Panda Burn, but having it gone is pretty nice, at least for your floodgates and stuff. Yeah, Alligator Sword Dragon, that one's not goat. I know that one. There's also like Brachioradus and stuff like that, and Barox. Someone registered Barox at the Atlanta 1K in October, and no one caught it but me. We were there after the tournament. He's like, "This is like the only level 6 or 7 or whatever it is that I had with me," and I'm like, "That's not goat legal, right?" But the judges just like let it go because I guess no one who's gonna look up if Barox is legal in Goat. But John Wick looking pretty good here. This really big turn with the Thunder Dragons graceful, and we have the tribe to clear everything. Get in for a whole 4,000 damage here. Okay. See if Return Winner has anything to say about it. Hasn't set any back row. The only thing we've played back here in the spell trap zone is chain energy so far. All right, Heavy Storm is a start. See if John Wick has something to chain in typical Chaos Turbo fashion. Yeah, looking good. Quite an understatement there. Oh, no, no chain. So Heavy Storm's a start. All right, Giant Rat, also a start. Just getting into that tribe. Can't really do Lily. Yeah, Panda makes a lot of sense. Get that tribe out of there. Yeah, no trio punish. That's all right. There's still time. No, I guess there's no trio. Unfortunate if you're rooting for the burn player. Also unfortunate if you're rooting for the burn player. This delinquent duo. Into card destruction, man. John Wick's just giving it to him this game. This one this one's been a little lopsided. Pretty much from the very beginning. Yeah, I don't care about ditching those cards. See if we can get something that can get over this panda. Spy setting itself in true Pac-Man form. Yeah, let's put that spy back face up. I understand the intention was just to hit that 2 defense thing, but pretty close to the set button. All right, we got an MST for the new set. That's going to take out a True Nade. And here comes BLS. All right. Well, yeah, I think the jars, but like now, of course, the jars aren't going to do anything with this BLS here. Think we might be seeing the end of this game very soon. Unless the face down is somehow like an answer to BLS and we draw a Cyber Jar. But yeah, BLS just living here. Yeah. I think this one might be, yep, we are donezo. All right, going on to game 2. Pain and Burn is down a game to John Wick. Not the best. Not the best of draws I've ever seen for the burn player. Chain energy, sometimes needs some help. It's not going to do the whole game by itself. Wick has drawn Trinity turn 1 the last 3 games in a row. Yeah. Sometimes it is your day. Most of the decks that I play now don't even have full Trinity in them. I've gotten away from playing duo. Mostly in Catburn. I guess I've played a lot of Pac-Man to record my videos for this week, but Pac-Man's always going to play duo, but my competitive decks. Yeah, definitely Wick's match to lose at this point. But, where there's a panda, there's a way. Also interesting is Return Winner not playing Nightmare Wheel? I haven't seen Nightmare Wheel any time that we've opened up any of his matches. All right. We're here for game 2. Wheel often sided these days? Okay. That makes a whole lot of sense. I had noticed that the decks were starting to go away from it. I just I've been a little bit out of the loop as far as like deck lists and stuff go over the last month or so, just because of things going on. So there's some things that I haven't picked up on, and dropping Nightmare Wheel to the side is something that I haven't seen. So we just have 2 sets for return winner, and we see a Pwcq from John Wick. So trying to get that damage in early while we can, but Ring of Destruction is going to say no. Is still going to get in the 1800, but Pwcq is gone. See if John Wick has anything to follow up the Pwcq. What, like full Trinity? No, no Trinity. None of it? Are you okay, John Wick? Did you forget how Dueling Book works, or see if return winner can capitalize here? Exile Force is not the best capitalization on the opponent not having a powerful start that I've ever seen, but you know, I'd imagine there's some sort of protection down for it. A nice little magic cylinder or something. Ooh, breaker. Okay. Yep, secret barrel. So no protection from for the exile force, but we did at least get some value out of it, taking a counter off of a breaker. And John Wick is at 3,800, but uh-oh. Return winner given the GGs. Yep, unfortunately, that is going to do it for the burn player. Burn forever in second place, but congratulations to John Wick on winning the Pwcq number 70. We are going to wrap up here then. So yeah, more congratulations to John Wick. Just looked like it was supposed to be his day, right? With all those good draws, but you know, Chaos Turbo going to take it down here. Good luck at Worlds, of course, to John Wick, and good luck to everybody who wants to join more Pwcqs in the future. Definitely have more of those coming, so hope to see everybody out here. Thanks everybody for hanging out for the stream, for JDZ's part and my, I think, less time part. Words are hard, but yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Happy to be able to do this and to help out wherever I'm needed. So hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back for the next Pwcq